Coffee is more than a beverage, it's a daily ritual and a global industry. Yet climate change and unsustainable farming threaten its future. Coffee growers worldwide are struggling to maintain production as environmental and economic pressures mount. Innovative solutions are needed, and lab-grown coffee is emerging as a potential game-changer. This technology could revolutionize how we enjoy our favorite brew, offering hope for coffee's survival. Is science the key to preserving our coffee rituals in a warming world? Arabica coffee, the world's most beloved coffee bean, is facing an unprecedented crisis. For centuries, these delicate beans have flourished in the cool, misty highlands of tropical countries, where stable temperatures and gentle rains create the perfect environment for their unique flavors to develop. But today, climate change is hitting Arabica coffee hard. This bean thrives only in cool, stable climates which are disappearing fast. As global temperatures rise, the regions suitable for growing high-quality Arabica are shrinking, putting the future of your morning cup at risk. To survive, coffee farmers are being forced to move their plantations higher up the mountains, chasing cooler air. But there's only so much land at these altitudes, and it's already in high demand for other crops and local communities. The competition for these precious plots is fierce, and many small farmers simply can't afford to relocate. As a result, some are abandoning coffee altogether, while others struggle to adapt to the new, harsher conditions. The warming climate also brings new threats. Pests and diseases like coffee leaf rust, once limited by cooler temperatures, are now spreading to higher elevations, attacking crops that were previously safe. These outbreaks can devastate entire harvests, slashing yields and reducing the quality of the beans. For many farmers, a single bad season can mean financial ruin. Even subtle shifts in temperature and rainfall can change the way a coffee bean matures, altering its flavor, aroma, and texture. The result? The distinctive taste profiles that make each region's coffee unique are under threat. For coffee lovers and farmers alike, this means not just a loss of income, but a loss of culture and tradition built around the ritual of coffee. In response, scientists and innovators are exploring new solutions. One promising approach is lab-grown coffee, which offers a way to sidestep these challenges by recreating coffee in controlled environments. By growing coffee cells in bioreactors, researchers can produce beans without relying on fragile ecosystems, potentially ensuring a stable supply even as the climate shifts. But will lab-grown coffee truly capture the magic of traditional Arabica? As the world warms, the answer to keeping coffee on our tables may depend on how we balance innovation with the preservation of the flavors, stories, and livelihoods that make coffee so much more than just a drink. Traditional coffee farming is under fire for its heavy environmental toll. It demands vast water, fertilizers, and pesticides, fueling deforestation and pollution. Forests are cleared for plantations, destroying habitats and releasing carbon. Water scarcity worsens as coffee's thirst grows, and chemicals pollute local supplies. Sustainable farming is costly and tough for struggling farmers. Lab-grown coffee could slash the industry's footprint, offering a sustainable alternative. Can this innovation deliver the taste we love while protecting the planet? Imagine a world where your morning cup of coffee doesn't begin on a distant hillside, but inside a laboratory. Lab-grown coffee is a bold leap forward, producing coffee without planting or harvesting beans in the traditional sense. Instead of relying on vast plantations, unpredictable weather, and months of cultivation, scientists are now able to create coffee in controlled environments, using cutting-edge technology and innovative thinking. This new approach could change not just how coffee is made, but how we think about it entirely. Leading the charge are institutions like VTT in Finland, where researchers grow coffee plant cells in bioreactors, essentially high-tech vats that nurture the cells and coax them into producing the flavors and aromas we love. Meanwhile, companies like Atomo Coffee are taking a different route, assembling the key flavor compounds of coffee from other plants, carefully blending and balancing them to mimic the taste and experience of a traditional brew. These pioneering efforts are pushing the boundaries of what's possible in food science. Both methods result in coffee-like drinks that can be brewed and enjoyed just like the real thing, but they bypass the need for traditional farming altogether. This means coffee can be produced anywhere, regardless of climate or soil, opening up new possibilities for regions that could never grow coffee before. It also allows for year-round production, free from the constraints of harvest seasons. The environmental benefits are significant. By moving coffee production into the lab, this approach slashes the need for land, water, and chemical inputs. It dramatically reduces deforestation and habitat loss, and can help conserve precious resources. Scientists can also precisely control the flavor profile, adjusting variables to create new taste experiences or replicate beloved classics with remarkable accuracy. For coffee lovers everywhere, lab-grown coffee could redefine our relationship with this cherished drink. It promises a more sustainable, ethical, and potentially more affordable way to enjoy coffee, while still delivering the comfort and ritual we crave each day. Imagine savoring your favorite cup knowing it was crafted with minimal impact on the planet. By blending science and tradition, lab-grown coffee may preserve the ritual and social connection that coffee brings, even as the world around us changes rapidly. It's a bridge between the familiar and the futuristic, offering a new way to experience an old favorite. As we stand at the edge of this new frontier, one question remains: is this the next evolution of coffee, or just the beginning of an even bigger transformation in how we enjoy the world's most beloved beverage? Atomo Coffee's Beanless Brew is reshaping how we think about coffee. By analyzing coffee's complex chemistry, Atomo recreates its signature flavors using compounds from fruits and nuts. The result? A drink that mimics traditional coffee's taste and aroma, without the environmental cost. This method opens doors for flavor innovation and customization. Science is pushing coffee beyond its agricultural roots, challenging what coffee can be. Could your next cup be crafted, not grown? Lab-grown coffee lets producers fine-tune caffeine and flavor like never before. Unlike traditional beans, every cup can be engineered for consistent strength and taste. Imagine a coffee tailored to your exact preferences: acidity, bitterness, even caffeine level. This customization could set new trends and help brands stand out. Science is expanding what's possible, while keeping coffee's essence alive. How would you design your perfect cup? Not everyone is sold on lab-grown coffee. Traditionalists cherish the concept of terroir, where geography and climate shape each bean's character. For generations, families have passed down their knowledge of cultivating coffee, believing that the soil, altitude, and weather impart a unique signature to every harvest. This deep connection to the land is more than just a method of farming. It's a way of life, woven into the fabric of entire communities. For many, the story and origin of coffee matter as much as the taste. Sipping a cup is not just about flavor, it's about the journey from seed to cup, the hands that nurtured the plants, and the traditions that have shaped coffee culture for centuries. Coffee rituals, from brewing methods to social gatherings, are steeped in history and meaning. Lab-grown coffee's standardization challenges this romantic connection to the land. By creating coffee in controlled environments, some fear we risk losing the subtle differences that make each region's bean special: the artistry of farming, the unpredictability of nature, and the sense of place may be replaced by uniformity and efficiency. Critics fear it lacks authenticity and cultural heritage. They worry that lab-grown coffee could erode the livelihoods of small farmers and diminish the rituals that have brought people together for generations. The aroma of freshly roasted beans at a bustling market, the pride of a grower sharing their harvest. These are experiences that can't be replicated in a lab. But lab-grown coffee isn't here to replace tradition. It can complement it, offering sustainable options. As climate change threatens coffee crops and demand continues to rise, lab-grown coffee could help ease pressure on fragile ecosystems and provide new opportunities for innovation. It's not about erasing the past, but about finding ways for both worlds to coexist. The future of coffee may blend innovation and tradition, letting both thrive. By honoring the roots of coffee culture while embracing new possibilities, we can ensure that every cup tells a story, one that celebrates both heritage and progress. Lab-grown coffee could shake up economies in traditional coffee-producing countries. Millions depend on coffee farming for their livelihoods, and a shift to lab-grown could disrupt incomes. Yet it also offers new opportunities. Countries could invest in this tech, diversify, and partner with innovators. The challenge is ensuring benefits reach farmers and communities, not just tech companies. Collaboration and fair distribution are key as the industry evolves. Can lab-grown coffee support both global progress and local prosperity? Kopi Luwak, famed for its unique production via civet cats, raises ethical concerns. Lab-grown coffee can replicate its prized flavor without animal exploitation. Scientists analyze and recreate the chemical profile, offering a cruelty-free luxury. This technology could make rare, high-end coffees more accessible and sustainable. As lab-grown methods advance, costs are expected to drop, making these innovations mainstream. The future of coffee could be both ethical and extraordinary. Lab-grown coffee promises a sustainable, customizable, and ethical future for our favorite drink. It's not about replacing tradition, but expanding what's possible as the world changes. The journey is just beginning, with challenges and exciting prospects ahead. Will you try Vat Brew? And how might it change your coffee ritual? The cup of the future is brewing. Are you ready to take a sip?